from the crossroads of America. We're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Indianapolis Colts.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
At the 46-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connect. But they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's got. Gets it to the 15. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down just inside the 25.
One, ready?
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Dot. 180. 12. Dot.
Right to the air, Burrow. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Here we go.
Running out of the gun with Davis. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Gun. 11. 180. 11, MT, tank. 11, MT, tank. 12, dot.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down. So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit. Hacking, 18.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. Space past the 35. He gets loose down the right side. At the 20. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Colts, nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 9. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On one.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
11, and here we go. Dot.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So first down from the 41.
Wide 80. Dot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11, Thomas. 11.
Here he goes, third and long. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Returnable from near the end zone. And they'll bring him down, but some nice damage done on that return.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Set. Ready. 60 Eagles. 60.
Slot man motioned over. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Hits him on the end route. And they're on him quickly there after that catch, so the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find it.
And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 20-zip lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Bengals push their lead to 21-zip already.
Colts, nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's hauled down there for the sack on the final play of quarter number 1. That's the end of 1, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
79 Broncos. Mad. 1918.
Here's Sanders now. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
And the Bengals
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Sanders setting the pass. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Bengals continue piling onto this lead.
Colts, nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1, right?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
11 MT. Here we go.
Throw from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. it sets up second down.
11. Here we go. 180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Can.
Third and short, it's Burrow. Hauled in again, it's McBride. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Gun. Stop. 180. 11. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Pass is caught, that's Darnell Mooney. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Second down now, 7 to go.
180. 11 MT. Kate. 11. Stop.
To the air again, it's Burrow. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
11. 180. Lights up. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
11. Stop.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. That's caught, he found some space. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football game. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher, and he can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
All right, here we go. Second down.
12. Here we go. 180. Lights up. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Completed left side to Samuel. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Complete to Deebo Samuel. It's a gain of 3.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown.
11 MT. Kate. 11. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. He's got McBride complete. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Here we go. 180. Wait.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Gun.
Hubbard. And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts chop some of the lead off before the half. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Ty Felton here to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready. Traffic. 70 up. Dragon 60.
Sanders going to throw here on first. And the deep ball falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Get it. Ready.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again.
35. Colts 7. Chase McLaughlin set to
McLaughlin
kick off.
has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
On one. Ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. And set up the screen. It's Hubbard. Has good room at the 35. Through the 45. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So what began at their own 20, Brock, all of a sudden is inside the other 20. It's 1st and 10.
12.
From the red zone on first. Makes the catch. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts chop some of the lead off before the half. T. Higgins the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Colts cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Colts 14.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Felton now to return this. He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Let's go now.
On first down, here's Sanders. Puts everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 10. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get more points to end a lopsided first half. Tank Dell the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Bengals tack on 7 more to their lead.
42. Colts 14. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go. 11 and can.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's get set. 11. 11 mighty.
He'll throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
On 2.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Gun.
He's back to throw. Lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. Tried to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Picked off by Cater Kohu.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Starting this 3rd quarter, it's Hubbard. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
6 yards.
Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off. You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
I'm fine, ready?
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here, 11 Thomas. Whitey shot. 11 mighty. 12.
Burrow from the gun. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Colts cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Colts 21. Cameron
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10. Henderson here from the gun. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals continue adding on to that lead.
Colts 21. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
Their own 36-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set first and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow setting to throw. That's caught by Hubbard. And he'll get it up to the 44.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow throwing here, third and 2. Escapes the pocket. Gonna call himself. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
On first down, here's Burrow. Fits it through the middle. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On 2, ready?
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10.
Wide in.
From the red zone now. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up third and 7.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. Twelve.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. On the move, headed right. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
11.
Burrow trying on fourth down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover.